Hello, 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 beautiful people. How are y'all doing? So, today is, I think it's Transformation Thursday. Maybe it's Total Freedom Thursday. But on Thursdays, Devan and I, my boo, we're going to come and just talk about like transformations and all that good stuff. So, we got to wait for him to get on and then we'll get started. But, you know, my internet was going in and out, so I just had to hang up and come back on. But I'm here. So let's see if it works. Let's see. Okay, yay.
Am I on? Can you hear me? Hey, babe.
So it went in and out, but I don't even know the intro. So hello, everybody. Welcome to Life with Zay. I am Zay Faith, and this is my amazing partner, Devan Edwards, the connector. On Thursdays, we used to do this. We actually used to do Bay Day Fridays, right? So last year
I remember that. I remember.
Yeah, hi. On Fridays, we used to go live every Friday and just talk about, stuff. But we moved it to Thursdays. And so every Thursday, we'll be just talking about stuff. For those of you who are new, first of all, I see y'all hopping on. Hello. Let me know where you're watching from. Yeah. Oh, not tonight. We're not connecting anybody tonight, but maybe in the future. But let us know where you're watching from. Currently, if you know, I am located right now in Virginia. I've been wanting to move. I'll be moving soon, though. I'm moving soon. I'm still in Virginia right now. And my boo, Devan, he is in London, y'all. So I got a British boo. Okay, we got somebody from Ireland.
Oh, Ireland. Okay. I've got someone from Ireland. That's nice.
You're closer to him than I am.
Imagine.
Okay, Mississippi. We got Mississippi.
Oh, Mississippi. What's up?
I've been to Mississippi a couple times. But without further ado, we don't want it to be too long. But tonight we're going to talk about, is it transformation? Is it Transformation Thursday? Or is
Transformation Thursday / Total Freedom Thursday. That's all.
Okay.
So we got to choose between interchangeable, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So, I mean, for y'all who kind of know us, like, we're both entrepreneurs and we have a business and everything. But one of our things is, what
is that? Is he the one with the mushroom soup recipe that you talked about?
So let me tell you what happened. So what had happened was I was just scrolling on social media and I saw her post. I think maybe we follow some of the same hashtags, and her caption was like, what's for dinner or something like that. And she was like, she was gonna make mushroom soup for her husband or something like that. And I was like, you're a forager. And so, because lately, I don't know what it is. If you watch one video on TikTok or Instagram, then they give you the same. So I started watching these videos. I didn't realize like there are real life foragers, like people who literally go in the woods and they like try different mushrooms. And so when I saw hers, I was like, "Are you really doing this?" And it was like a little joke. So we've been talking about it. So yeah, that's how I met her on Instagram. And I was like, oh my God, they're gonna really make mushroom soup? And she was like, no, it was a joke. But I'm like, well, somebody else is really doing this. So that's how I met her. So nice to meet you.
That's crazy.
Yes. Okay. And somebody said, what about transformation, us or society? So do you think it's a good time for us to kind of like talk about what do we mean when we talk about like total freedom or like transforming? We actually did
our last live was about that.
Yeah, we actually did a live, so it should be on my page. Did I put it on my page? I think it is on my page. It is on my page.
Yeah, sorry, it's on your page, definitely.
Yeah, it's on my page, and we were talking about transforming, like what is transforming, like transformation, what does it mean, and all that good stuff. So definitely go back and check it out. But ultimately, I'm gonna let you like take it and see how this live go. We didn't script. We literally was like, let's go live, and here we are. So
Yeah. So I mean, we want to talk a bit about ourselves and our personal, like our combined like brand is about total freedom. And for us, total freedom means health freedom, you know, geographical freedom, time freedom, health freedom, emotional freedom, um, freedom in every aspect of our life. Like I said, emotional freedom, you know, health freedom, financial
financial,
freedom,
yeah.
financial travel freedom, all of the above. Um, that grows us to be our best self, you know, stuff that will empower us to live that life of total freedom. And we're gonna be discussing that. That's our vision. Our vision for everything we do is directed towards creating a life of total freedom and having something that you can leave a legacy for, something that you can really you can say this is generational, you know. And one of the missions is because I actually have this on my wall, so I want to repeat like a mission of ours that supports that vision. And the mission is to help people improve their lives by reaching new levels of wellness, wealth, and balance through innovation, innovative products and services. And me and myself and Zay combined, we bring ourselves to the table as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we bring our brand, in which our brand is ourself. So you're gonna get the best of our mind, the best of our spirit, the best of what we have to offer to this world through our experiences, through what we've learned through our experiences, what we've learned through others, what we've learned about ourselves, and how we are empowering and how we can empower others to live that life of total freedom. So I don't know if you want to say anything more about that, Zay.
Yeah, I mean,
So wait, before you say that, I just want to read Blue Benji. He says, "Total freedom to me means I just was incarcerated for the last 4 years, and to me, I still have to feel as if I'm fighting for freedom." Mm.
Then he said it's a mental thing. To be honest, though, I agree 100%.
Yeah, definitely.
I've always just had this inner belief that we could do and be, we can do, be, and have anything that we want to. And I know that might sound crazy, and a lot of people are like, "Oh no, you know, there's all these outside factors." But even for you, Blue Benji, who just said, you know, you're fighting for your freedom, even though you know it's a mental thing. So I just feel like, you know, the more we begin to self-educate ourselves, we begin to self-elevate ourselves. And, you know, whenever you begin to elevate yourself, you get on a frequency to where you start to attract the things that you desire. And I know that sounds like woo-woo and like, but I can say, I'll use myself as an example. Like, I've always wanted freedom. I've always wanted freedom. And I didn't really know what freedom was or what it looked like. I just know that I've always wanted. And babe, should I tell them? I haven't told anybody. Should I tell them? Y'all know
Which part you gonna tell them?
about my job.
Oh yeah, sure. Why not? Why not? That's the like.
See, this
yeah.
is so unplanned. This is so unplanned because, you know, whenever you got big announcements, you got to do posts. But if you live, y'all, if you watching the replay, you're gonna be the first.
Yeah,
to
like
know.
side note, part of empowering ourselves to live a life of total freedom is releasing the things that held us back from that. So as there's gonna come. Oh, Masao, what's up? Masao, what's up?
Y'all, oh
anyway, yeah. So go on, Dave. Tell them the good news.
Y'all, my mama gonna be mad at me because I ain't even told my mama yet. I ain't even
It's
told
okay.
my mama yet.
It's okay.
Nobody knows. I have not told anybody because I've been kind of figuring out, like, oh my gosh, like I don't know. I'm still shocked. But anyways, for those of you who know me, hi. Y'all know that I serve with the United States Air Force, and I've actually been doing it for 10 years. I've been doing it for 10 years. And I did active duty, which is full time, where you work, you know, Monday through Friday or whatever your hours were, but you work full time. I was doing that for 8 years. And then 2 years ago in 2019, I decided to go guard. You know, I wanted to do part time. And I'm going to be real, like, I knew, you know, I was like, you know what, it was just time. It was just time for me to move on and be free. But I was like, you know what, let me do guard first, because I've been doing it since I was 17. And I was like, you know, in case anything happened, because I was going to be starting a business, I was like, you know, I want to, in case anything's happen, I need my backup plan. I need a plan B, right? And so I've been a part of the Virginia Guard. And y'all, I'm extremely grateful for my military experience. It helped me. Because of that, I met Devan. And if you really like track it, had I not, you know, joined the military, I would have never joined this business, and I would have never met my boo. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very, very much so extremely grateful for the Air Force. But just especially over the past couple months, it's just been like I've been really like owning all of me and stepping into my truth. And I was like, you know what? It's time for me to go. And y'all, when you become aligned, and when you have complete faith, things just work out. Like literally, I was talking to Devan because things were kind of getting like they were beginning to come apart and beginning to fall. They were beginning to fall apart. And I was like, you know what, Devan? I was like, I wish that I actually said this to him, not lying. I was like, I really hope like something happens to where they just give me the option to get out. Like I want to just get out. And y'all, like randomly, not randomly, of course, like things happen.
There's something of coincidence, but yeah.
But y'all, they gave me the opportunity. Like they literally came to me. And my biggest thing, because at the end of the day, even as a veteran, I still want my benefits, honey. Like I love the military because, again, everything that it has done for me, but even like as a veteran, like, you know, being smart with my moves, right? But I was like, you know, I just hope that whatever it is, I get an honorable discharge. And y'all, literally, I went to my last drill and they were like, hey, Prelo, pretty much this is the deal, right? You can either, you know, separate right now, or you can stay in and go through this other process. And y'all, I was like, I literally just spoke this into existence. I asked like for me to literally not take the military with me into the new year. Now, I will say, I do have a couple more drills that I am going to make up, but I'm saying all that to say, when you're in alignment with yourself and you begin to develop and own all of you and you are connected with the source and you're in alignment, y'all, things just happen. Like, y'all, if you know how the government works, when you work with the government, you can, especially the military, you don't just get opportunities to leave with your benefits. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm just like, man, like the source is really listening to me, and it lets me know that I'm doing the right thing. And the fact that, you know, even over, like I have the confidence, because going back, like the reason why I joined the Guard in the first place is because I was like, it was my backup plan, right? It was my backup plan just in case, you know, this business don't work. I'm gonna need, you know, I'm gonna need you. We need income.
Michael, how you doing?
We need income, but I didn't have to do that. So I say all that to say, y'all, I know we kind of went on a tangent, but y'all, I guess I quit my job. Like I'm officially retired from my last job. Like I was telling people, I was telling my mom, like, you know, and I haven't even told my mom this yet, y'all. Don't tell her. But you know, when I was 25, I was like, oh, I quit the military. But even though I was Guard, I was like partially retired. But as of like, I signed the paper this month, so technically, I officially I quit my job, and I don't know.
It's funny the day they offered that proposal to you as well. It was literally on the 4th of December. I remember it vividly when like you phoned me. I was like, wait, it's literally the total solar lunar eclipse. And if anyone knows anything about like the planetary alignments and stuff like that, like any like prayers or like frequencies you send out into the universe comes back, and there's some days within the year that's more heightened, you know. And the 4th of December was a lunar eclipse, and that actually deals with like desire and willpower. So it's like, if you think about it, it's like your will, your willingness, like it manifested within that space, like, and it gave you that clarity, that kind of the door opened for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I was like this. I was so happy because
Yeah.
the same thing happened with my friend as well. He's like, he had to make that decision as well, and then he asked me about that, and I was like, well, this is what happened with my girlfriend, and like he was inspired by that as well. So he's like, okay, yeah, uh, thank you. I just needed that confidence, that boost, and that clarity, because I mean, in all things, we all need clarity, confidence, and
Empowerment.
consistency to carry through that desire to stay empowered and to produce more of that in our lives. And it's like, I don't know if you remember Marcus Garvey. He said, if you have no confidence in life, you are twice defeated in the race of life.
Mm.
Twice defeated. Not
Wow.
once. You're not defeated once. You're defeated twice,
Wow.
just by not like having the confidence to follow through with what you're willing to do, like with your willpower, with your willingness, and your like and your desire. Like a lot of the time, like we allow our limitations to determine our future, and we don't really
Mm.
explore what we truly want, or what we truly see can be possible. And we're telling you now, like what Zay's example, like that's an example that things are possible. Like
Yeah.
if you're really like true willingness is true winning.
Yeah. I do want
You're
to
gonna
say,
win, you know?
I mean, y'all know we in a crazy time, and it seems like everybody just quit their job. But what I do want to say, I feel like don't do it in vain. If you feel, I feel this is for the people who really want to be in alignment and be on purpose and be intentional in your life. Because even with that, okay, yeah, you quit your job, but now what? You got to do something. And so now I'm on an energy like, oh, snap! I can have anything, I can
Oh, it's
do anything, I
real.
can be
you
anything.
know?
I feel like this, like that happening. I'm telling y'all, the military do. You have to finish your contract. This ain't no regular job. You can't just come
It's
and
not
go on
regular,
this
guys.
job.
Guys, it's not
You
regular. I saw it all. I was like, this is crazy to me.
like, but for them
A
to
new
give
world. It's a
me
whole new world, literally.
the opportunity to be like, nah, we gonna part ways. We good. I feel like I would be dishonoring the source if I didn't like live 100%. You know what I mean? Like if I don't go all in with my reasons why and my purpose and my gifts, like share that with the world. Like I say this all the time. I think I'm an ambivert now. And you probably can't tell from this video, but I'm really like an introvert. Like I don't talk. I don't talk unless I'm talking to Devin or I was actually thinking about that today. I was like, man, I haven't said nothing all day. Like when I'm at home, I'm like comfortable. I love it. But I feel like I have like the gift of speech. I have, a gift of leadership. I have like different things that, it's for a purpose. There's no way that I just am the way I am. So I just feel like, those things are coming in alignment for us to share it with the world. And like, that was 100% confirmation because again, like I was in a situation that is by the book, like for decade after decade, like they don't do this for people, but for it to line up with that, and it's just beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
So the whole point of that is, I forgot how. Like I don't know, y'all. Just really like if there is y'all. So year 22, honey. Year 22. I'm really
2022.
excited. What I say?
You said 22. I mean, you're not 22, but you're 2022. Yeah.
I'm really excited for the new year, y'all. I feel like, bro, like everything that's happening is for us all though. Don't think like, oh, she's special, she's lucky. First of all, I mean, I ain't basic, I'm not regular, but I am just like you. I breathe, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a person just like you. So I'm just really excited for this new year for us all because I feel like, again, as long as you are living on purpose and intentional and connecting with your source, whoever you believe in, like connect with it. I think things are gonna like turn for us all. I mean, I really feel like with everything that has happened over this past couple years and like just how we're transitioning into a digital world, I feel like we all can thrive and live fully, like live fully. That's why I feel like we're going. And I just feel like, bro, now is the time. Now is not the time of being, you know, self-doubt, not believing in yourself. Like, as long as if you have something inside you, do it, bro. Like, I feel like it's gonna work out. I really do believe it. I really do believe it. I mean, of course, connect with your source and listen, and turn within. Listen to yourself. Listen to your heart. You already know what you need to be doing. Stop playing with yourself. Stop playing small. And, you know, let's live and let's do
like for everyone, like I'll put it, whoever's on this live right now or just listen to this video, like put in the chat or ask yourself, like, what does total freedom mean to you? You know, like what is your reasons why? Like, and again, it's like the reasons why, it comes in like two forms, and one of them is the kind of the disagreeable side, the negative side, and the positive side. So you got what's hurting you back. What's hurting you back? What's hurting you? And then you got the other spectrum is like, what's helping you? You know, what's hurting you back? What's helping you forward? Like kind of write that down and weigh up those reasons, because those can come in the form of your habits or your environment or just your thoughts in general. Like, and it's just like we gotta like get that down pat like right now, and don't wait until January the 1st to think about that. Because we know what happens when you do that. It doesn't end well. It's just like you're just all over the place, like in a mess. And I
actually just did a live on it like 2 days ago about starting now. Whatever you want, don't wait until that day. Like, if you like, oh man, I'm really gonna start this new thing January 1st or in the new year. Nah, bro, you need to be practicing now to get there. You need to start that now, because when it's go time, like, you need to get all the kinks and the mistakes and the hiccups out now, so you can actually be in momentum when January 1st comes. So yeah,
and don't be afraid that you're not all the way there, right? Like as you like, you're not all the way there in the new year, but the fact that you started before, you're already building that momentum towards it. So like, start now.
I love that. She said, I'm never waiting for the Monday, just doing it straight away. Yes, ma'am.
That's it. That's what I'm talking about.
I love that. Dang, you said something I wanted to piggyback off of. But yeah, I mean, y'all, I'm really excited for us all. I feel like this next, and we say this every year. We do. We say this every year, but I really do feel like, and I'm talking about as a society, for everyone. I do believe that this year 22 is going to be different. I mean, look at the times that we're in, like just how everything's shifting in the world. I'm really excited for us all. I really feel like for the people who are aware. Oh yeah, that's what I want to say. Because you said, even if you're just thinking about it, y'all, the first step is awareness. You know what I mean? Like, even if you're like even consciously thinking about like, oh, you know, this is where I'm trying to go. This is what I'm trying to do. Like, that's kudos to you, because you're bringing awareness. Like, that's the first step to solving the problem. You got to know that there's a problem, or you got to know that there's something that needs to be transformed or changed. So kudos to you.
Yeah, facts. So did you say what total freedom meant to you?
Oh, total freedom means, what does total freedom mean to me? Of course, like I said, when I heard that concept of, you know, the 5 pillars of total freedom, but I guess in my language, I just feel like total freedom is being you unapologetically. I feel like that's what it is, because I feel like we try to filter ourselves. So I feel like just showing up and being you unapologetically. I feel like that's what total freedom is. Like, no matter, and also like doing what the heck you want, like being in the rooms you want to be in, saying no to the things you don't want to, and not feeling bad about it. Like, no,
exactly.
No, I don't want to do that. No, and not having to self, doubt yourself or second guess anything. It just is what it is. You know what I mean? And you
Mhm.
don't, you know what I mean? Like, and just living in your total truth. That's what I believe it is. What about you?
Yeah, like really, definitely knowing what you want and even just acting that out, like exploring that, like exploring what that means for you. Because as well, I wasn't like you when you was younger. I mean, I didn't want freedom. I didn't even know what that even looked like or what it meant, to be honest. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, at one point it was in when I was in secondary school, or what you guys call it. I don't know what you call it, high school. I don't know what you guys call it in
Middle
America.
school.
Middle school, is that what you call it? But anyways, yeah. So I remember for like a year, like a student report, and it's like, oh, what do you want to be when you grow up? I was like, I just want to be successful in anything I choose to do. And like,
Mm-hmm.
I had no idea.
Mm.
And then when I was a university student, I got put into an environment where I was just like, I felt trapped, like by even people like who gave up on their dreams and goals. You know, people who were just like imprisoned by their paycheck. Just like that was all that their focus was on. They didn't focus on anything outside of that,
Mm-hmm.
and that kind of got to me. But then something changed. Like everything changed. The energy changed. I associated with people who had the knowledge of where I could go in life and where I
Mm-hmm.
really desired to be, and people thinking on an abundance mindset, and people that really wanted to grow, people that were actually helping
You
people.
breaking up just a little bit.
Oh yeah, so people that was actually helping people to grow as well, and then putting myself in that environment, um, getting those energies, the vibrations, the frequencies, you know, like elevating my mind as well, elevating my body, elevating my spirit, and finding my purpose, like my mission as well. And that's something it just understanding what you're
You,
passionate about, understanding what your purpose is. It will definitely fuel you every day. Like I don't I like I'm you won't go every day bored. I don't get bored. Like, I remember looking at my Facebook post 10 years ago. I was very bored. Like I was like, wow, is this the van from 10 years ago? This can't have been, because that's definitely not me now. You know, like every day I'm on purpose. Every day. Like you know too well as well. Like every day I'm on purpose,
mm-hmm.
and it's a beautiful thing. What's up, Ryan? How you doing? Yeah, so every day I'm on purpose, and it's a beautiful thing. Like once you every day when you're on purpose, you can definitely explore and empower yourself to live that life of total freedom and live like really experience what it means to be healthier, experience what it means to be in this other country, really experience what it means to have more time on your hands and use that time wisely, and experience what it means to be more emotionally sound, more emotionally intelligent, um, about how you interact with people on an everyday basis. All these different factors is liberating, you know? And yeah, so total freedom all the way.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, I mean, I don't want to go too long. I feel like we already been on for like 20 minutes. But
Yeah,
I
facts.
mean,
Yeah.
what I want to say, I don't want to give it all away to Van. I don't want to give it all away. So, what I want to say is be on the lookout. Like over the next couple weeks, over the next few months, we are going to be sharing something with y'all. Um, and I just feel like, you know what they say, but birds of a feather flock together. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like y'all, I mean, it's time it's time to live up your life. It's time. Look at Masal. I'm give it all away.
Yeah.
Um, you, you,
That's what it must all, isn't it? Oh, God.
you know it. Birds of a feather flock together. I just feel like, if you want more out of life, you have to connect with people who have it and or who are striving towards it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
align with the people who you want to live like, who you want to be like, and who you want to be in community with. And so be on the lookout over the next couple weeks, next couple months, because we got something for y'all, and we're excited. And I mean, it's just real. I feel like there are opportunities out there. There are resources out there. There are everything that you want is already out there. It's just, are you going to grab it, or are you going to, what they say? They said there are three types of people, right? And especially in this time right now, there's the people who, I don't know it, babe. There's the people who,
I don't know. I'll wait for you to say it.
there's the people who make things happen. There's the people who watch things happen. And then there's the people who don't know what happened. So who do you want to be? A year from now, are you going to say, man, I made the best year of my life. I'm in a better place than I was last year. And that's another thing. We just need to start being real with ourselves. Like, you know, if there's an opportunity, be like, hell yeah, I'm scared. But this is the opportunity. It may not be like packaged what I thought it would look like, but let me look into this. Let me learn more about it, because even if this may not be it, I can learn something from that and apply it to the direction that I actually want to go. You know what I'm saying? But are you going to be somebody who up-level your life and make something of your 2022? Are you going to be on the sidelines scrolling, you know, just watching other people live their life? No shade, but that's what we do. Or are you going to be confused and like 10 years from now, we're in a whole metaverse? We're in a whole different, we're on Mars. And you're like, how I got here? I ain't signed up for this.
Oh, it's not.
So, I mean, just definitely, I would just say, y'all, this is the time. This is my favorite line. This is my favorite line. The only thing we cannot come back from is death. That's the only thing we cannot come back from. So we're human. We're supposed to make mistakes. We're supposed to explore. We're supposed to experience life. So do it. You don't want to get to the end of your life with all these regrets. So, I mean, that's all I have. I'm really excited. Like I said, we're going to be sharing it over the next couple weeks and months. And I mean, just be ready. Just be ready. And we're excited to just continue to build community with y'all.
Most definitely.
Yep. Do you have anything to add?
Nothing else. I mean, just tell them to stay tuned for what we got coming next Thursday, Total Freedom Thursday.
Yeah,
and
we start on Thursdays, y'all. And also, if you want us to talk about other stuff, definitely let us know.
Yeah, and we'll definitely get some people on to connect with us as well. You know, get build on top of the ideas and stuff, the concepts. But yeah, I just want everyone to have a terrific Thursday. I mean, really think about what total freedom means to you.
Yes, and think about it.
Are you exploring it, and are you taking the steps to experience it, first in your mind and then in your actions and your deeds? Like, are you doing that? Ask yourself that. Write that down. Write down like what's hurting you back, like what's helping you forward. Like really get clear on your reason why you are doing what you're doing, and the reason why you are moving forward to where you're moving forward to. So keep those things in mind, and yeah, stay amazing.
See y'all next time.
Take care.
See y'all later.